What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bosco back again with another video, and today we talking about some of the fire releases dropping in February 2024 and beyond. We got heat from New Balance, Reebok, Adidas, Jordan, and Nike, some old goodies coming back, and we got some new silhouettes to talk about as well. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these sneakers, you dig? And then late January, for a retail price of 130 bucks, we got the PUMA All Pro Nitro Paris game. This shoe comes in a PUMA white color scheme with red and blue detailing representing the Olympic Games. These also feature durable tumbled leather overlays to add a touch of elegance and resistance. The sneaker's predominantly clean white colorway complements the elements like the tongue, sock liner, PUMA foam strap, and heel tab. Some other features include the bold black all-pro branding on the lateral heel and a matching PUMA logo on the tongue with a dynamic design. These right here look very comfortable and they have a lot of grip on the court. Let me know if you guys are familiar with this shoe. The Nitro foam I hear is a really good technology. Give me your thoughts about this shoe in the comments below. Next up, on January 18th, for a retail price of 175 bucks, we got the Air Jordan 38 Low Fresh Start. Now, the Air Jordan 38 Lows have definitely been impressive. I like some of the colorways that we've seen thus far. Let me know if this is something that you can consider adding to your collection. This Jordan 38 Low comes in coconut milk, black atmosphere, and hyper pink as the color scheme. As you can see, this Jordan 38 Low comes in a coconut milk leather upper paired with the leather fabric and embroidered touches. The woven textile emerges on the midfoot, introducing that gentle pink shade underneath. I think these are crazy. You can also see that these have pink laces, which makes the embroidered sections on the collar and heel pop out a lot more. Give me your thoughts about these, and can you see yourself picking these up? Next up, let's talk about the New Balance Coco CG1 Australia Open. These dropped January 12th for a retail price of 170 bucks. Now, these were made for a tennis player, but this has a 90s basketball inspiration, and you know, tennis shoes, you can also sometimes use those on a court as well. This comes in navy, true red, ginger, and lemon as the color scheme. Let me know if you guys will be adding this to your collection or even consider it. It is something new from New Balance for when it comes to basketball shoes, and I like. Next, I wanted to talk about the Adidas Crazy One Magic Beige that's dropping later this year for a retail price of 160 bucks. This shoe is pretty unique. Magic Beige and Shadow Brown is the color scheme. Of course, once owned by Kobe, they're bringing them back in 2024 with a new style. I like the fact they're using suede. This has like a luxurious suede in the Magic Beige colorway, much different from the previous materials, giving it more of a high quality look. Let me know if you guys will be thinking about adding this to your collection, or are you just over the Adidas Crazy One? As you can see, they feature Shadow Brown accents on the tongue, upper lace area, inner lining, and heels, and these do come with that EVA foam midsole colored in beige. I'm not mad at this color combination right here. Give me your thoughts about them in the comments below. Next up, dropping January 30th for a retail price of 140 bucks, we got a new colorway of the Jordan Zion 3. These are the triple pink colorway. Now, these are much different and stand out by far. I would love to see what they look like in person, but let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about them. These come in a pink sickle, pink spell, and pink glow color scheme. And of course, these come with the Formula 23 midsole that also is in pink, along with the Air Zoom unit in a forefoot and a semi-translucent rubber outsole. Give me your thoughts about this Zion 3. Have you found any colorways you like to scoop up, or is this gonna be your first one? So now let's go ahead and jump into the month of February, and trust me, it definitely turns up, so stay tuned to the end. First up, on February 2nd, for a retail price of 130 bucks, we got the New Balance Fresh Foam BB V2 Moonbeam. Now, these shoes were co-signed by current Chicago Bull Zach LaVine. Speaking of current, do you guys feel like he's gonna finish his career in Chicago, or will he be traded? These come in a moonbeam, linen, and signal pink color scheme. And as I stated earlier, Zach LaVine co-signed this shoe, stating that the Fresh Foam BB V2 is his top performing shoe. So that says a lot. Let me know if that will help you take a chance on the Fresh Foam BB V2 in the comments below. Next up, dropping February 17th for a retail price of 115 bucks. That's actually All-Star Weekend. We got the Nike Book One Light Orewood Brown. This right here is pretty interesting. This Booker One comes in light Orewood brown, sesame, bark brown, brown, sail, and safety orange as the color scheme. This Booker one has fabric for the base with subtle nubuck overlays. The upper incorporates the perforation for breathability. These also feature a nylon sock liner along with the safety orange highlights that are on the book logo that's on the tongue of the shoe. Give me your thoughts about the Booker one overall. We have a few more colorways to talk about. $150 on the retail, cop or pass. Now skipping ahead a bit briefly to the summer of 2024, we have 3 more colorways to be expected when it comes to the D-Book 1. First is the Rattlesnake colorway coming in white, light Orewood brown, burnt sunrise, and black as the color scheme. Then we also have the Heaven colorway dropping in black, hemp, metallic red, and bronze as the color scheme, which looks pretty crazy by this sketching. Then we also have the Hike colorway dropping in dark stucco, light silver, clay orange as the color scheme, summer of 2024 as well. No official release date, and it's set to come out for $140, but everything else has been $150, so I'm curious to see what the actual retail price will be. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to any one of these coming out pretty soon. Next up, dropping February 9th for a retail price of $180, we got the Reebok ES22 Big Game. Now this is definitely a classic shoe for a football player. These are Emmitt Smiths, but I've definitely seen people hooping in these before. The ES22 originally dropped in 1996. Now it's making its return this year. Let me know if you guys are excited for this shoe for casual wear or hooping. I think they're great for either course. It's good to see Reebok, Iverson, Shaq have been doing some good releases since they've taken over. Next, let's talk about the Nike Ja1 Check, dropping February 2nd for a retail price of $140. This Ja1 comes in a very eye-catching colorway featuring black, wolf gray, racer blue, bright crimson, bright meridian, and volt as the color scheme. Definitely a head turner and much different than the normal colorways that they've been dropping. Let me know what you guys think about these. Some notable details include the calendar reminder graphic that's on the insoles. The tongues of the shoe also feature a badge-inspired design. And the outsoles have some words that Ja tweeted. Now I'm proud to say I work for the check. And if you did not put that together, that's why these are called the Nike Ja1 Checks. Give me your thoughts about them in the comments below. Then on February 16th for a retail price of $102, we got the Nike Ja1 Grade School Exclusive All-Star. This Grade School Exclusive Ja1 comes in metallic silver, metallic gold, black, and university red as the color scheme. The metallic silver base really makes this shoe stand out. Then you have the metallic gold swoosh logos on the side and branding on the tongues and insoles. Give me your thoughts about this Grade School exclusive colorway. Now there are a couple of unique details, and let me explain. One is the fact that the shoe comes with a collectible trading card. I think that's really dope that they added that to something that you can purchase during All-Star Weekend. But the second thing that's kind of unique is the fact it's a trading card of LeBron James. A playful cartoon of LeBron James is added to the package. Now, once you buy another shoe we're going to talk about in a second, that also comes with a trading card as well. And as you can see, these have a black midsole on top of a semi-translucent gold speckled outsole, which is definitely all-star vibes all day. For the Grade School, let me know what you guys think about these in the comments below. Next up on February 13th for a retail price of $190, we got the Nike GT Jump 2 All-Star. This Nike GT Jump 2 is special. It's the All-Star edition and it's paying homage to the 1998 Total Foamposite that was worn by Tim Duncan before he went to Adidas. These come in metallic silver, light photo blue, and black as the color scheme. These will also have the signature iridescent pod on the lateral ankle to add a little touch and bring it back to 90s era. Let me know what you guys think about the GT Jump overall and this colorway. I like the fact that they're paying homage to such a dope shoe that's kind of forgotten about. Hopefully they bring that one back as well. Next up, dropping February 15th for a retail price of $140, we got the Adidas Crazy 8 All-Star. Adidas will be celebrating the NBA 2024 All-Star festivities with bringing back the Adidas Crazy 8, paying tribute to Kobe Bryant's legacy, also originally known as the KB8. This shoe was worn in a 1998 All-Star game where Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant faced off. These Crazy 8s come in core black, regal purple, and cloud white as the color scheme. Of course, the Crazy 8 has a mix of leather and patent leather to add a different elegant touch to the shoe. It's very lightweight. It features the EVA midsole and a mesh upper. Let me know if you guys are excited for this Crazy 8. Such a classic shoe, and he wore these against Mike in the All-Star game. Cop or pass. Next, let's talk about the Nike GT Hustle 2 All-Star Edition, dropping February 13th for a retail price of $180. Nike Basketball revisits the 90s with the GT Hustle 2, taking a little inspiration from the retro Talara theme. Now for 2024 All-Star Weekend, they will be drawing inspiration from the Nike Air more up-tempo with this Air on the side of the shoe. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the GT Hustle 2 overall, and what do you guys think about the Air being printed on this shoe? I think it's pretty dope. The prominent Air logo on the side, which really caught my eye. It has a jeweled swoosh on the heels, then some vintage sports branding for the Nike on the tongue and insole, with an all-black base with white accents. You can't go wrong with this shoe, and of course it has that translucent outsole. Let me know what you guys think about the Nike GT Hustle All-Star. Is this something that you're thinking about hooping in? Next up, also dropping in February for a retail price of $165, we got the New Balance Kawhi 4. And so far this season, Kawhi has definitely been balling on the court. Let me know what you guys think about the images of this shoe. As you can see, this comes with a low top design with the engineered mesh upper for breathability and comfort. You have TPU overlays to create a dynamic wave pattern across the midfoot, enhancing the stability of the shoe. You will notice the New Balance iconic branding on the top eye stays, while Kawhi's personal logo graces the tongue. You can expect to see more branding with the Kawhi spelled out on the heels, and the vamp showcases the Roman numeral 4 because this is Kawhi's 4th signature shoe with New Balance. These do feature that classic cushioning used on the midsole on top of a durable rubber outsole. Let me know what you guys think about the New Balance Kawhi 4. As for my opinion, I truly think this is Kawhi's best looking shoe. I can't wait to see what other colorways they're coming out with. This one is very impressive. Next up, we got a banger coming back early February on the 7th for a retail price of $150. I'm talking about the Nike KD4 Year of the Dragon 2.0. This KD4 Year of the Dragon comes in khaki, noble red, sesame, cacao wow, and gum yellow as the color scheme. This KD4 features a khaki and sesame upper added with TPU reinforcement on the ring stop base layer, enhancing durability. Of course, these have that signature lockdown strap that's in that wood grain-like pattern with the noble red swoosh that really stands out. Other standout details include the embroidered Nike swoosh on the medial ankle. Then you have the woven dragon motif paying homage to the Year of the Dragon. I like this colorway, rounded off with a gum yellow rubber outsole. Give me your thoughts about the KD4, and do you see yourself picking this one up? We got another KD4 to talk about in just a second. Next up, let's talk about the legend Kobe Bryant and some of his sneakers. We got the Kobe 8 Protro Radiant Emerald dropping February 8th for a retail price of $190. I know a lot of people will be trying to get their hands on this one. As you can see, this Kobe 8 comes in a color combination of white and radiant emerald. This Kobe 8 comes with an engineered mesh upper in white, featuring Kobe Bryant's iconic jersey numbers 8 and 24 in the radiant emerald colorway. The radiant emerald would also be on the swoosh logos, laces, and Kobe Bryant's signature. These also come with a semi-translucent outsole, and of course you got the Nike Air Zoom cushioning along with the lunar midsole. Very comfort and stylish. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to that colorway or this one, because also on February 8th for a retail price of $190, we got the Kobe 8 Protro Court Purple. Now, if you had to choose one colorway of these Kobe 8 Protros, which one are you going with, the Court Purple or the Radiant Emerald? In 2022, Kobe Bryant's estate sealed a deal with Nike, promising more signature shoe releases, both retros and fresh colorways, and here are two examples of that. This Kobe 8 Protro is very similar to the previous one we just talked about, featuring Kobe's legendary numbers 8 and 24 all over the shoe. This has a white base with Court Purple accents. You can also spot the Court Purple on the laces, logos, as well as Kobe Bryant's signature. And this one also has a purple or Court Purple translucent outsole. Of the two colorways, which one are you guys going for, or are you going to try your luck and go after both of them? Next up, let's talk about the Nike Zoom Freak 5 Through My Eyes, releasing in February for a retail price of $140. This Zoom Freak 5 comes in soft yellow, light photo blue, white, laser orange, and star blue as the color scheme. That soft yellow is pretty much the mesh upper for the shoe. You'll see the blue swoosh logos that transition from solid to speckled. You'll notice lighter blue accents on the tongue and heel. Then you have a few shades of blue on the outsole, followed by the White Zoom Air midsole cushioning. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the Zoom Freak 5. This is definitely a shoe I feel like you might have to go a half a size up, so make sure you try it on before you cop it. But give me your thoughts about this colorway in the comments below. As I stated earlier, we have some more KDs to talk about. Now these dropped February 15th for a retail price of 130 bucks. I'm talking about the Nike KD4 Galaxy. Now this is something that a lot of people are excited for because this was such a popular shoe for Kevin Durant. This KD4 comes in a metallic silver, total orange, and dark gray as the color scheme. You can expect this KD4 to be true to the roots like the OG, having the metallic silver synthetic leather upper with a total orange accents, drawing inspiration from the attire that astronauts wear. This shoe also showcases NASA-inspired mission patches on the tongue and dark gray KD branding embroidered on the heel. Other key details include the black speckled midsole, and of course you got that glow-in-the-dark outsole, which everybody likes about this shoe. Let me know your thoughts about the KD4 Galaxy, and do you see yourself picking the pair up? And before we get done with the KDs, I want to talk about this classic one, even though it's dropping during the summer. These will retail for 130 bucks. I'm talking about the Nike KD4 Weatherman. Now these originally debuted in 2011, but they're making a return during the summer of 2024, and I know a lot of you guys are excited. As you may know, these come in green, volt, and orange, reminiscing to the Doppler radar images. It's said that this sneaker pays homage to Kevin Durant's fascination with the weathering patterns, as you see that on the back heel and outsole of the shoe. I love this shoe, one of his best ever. Let me know if you guys like this one and will you guys be picking it up when it drops in the summertime. Next up, we got a shoe that I'm excited about, but also disappointed. Dropping February 16th for a retail price of 115 bucks. We got the Nike Zoom Freak 5 All-Star, but this is the grade school exclusive. I'm curious to see what the men's pair look like, but this grade school pair is definitely fire. This Zoom Freak 5 comes in teal, metallic silver, black, and glacier blue as the color scheme. This Zoom Freak 5 was constructed with a mix of engineered mesh and leather. The shoe features a teal base with the metallic silver overlays. I just like this color combination. It presents more of a mesmerizing prism design too, with the different iridescence all over the shoe, similar to the LeBron 21 All-Stars that we'll talk about in just a second. This Zoom Freak 5 is slightly different also with Antetokounmpo's logo that transforms more into a star themed graphic on the tongue and insoles, embracing the overall all-star aesthetic that you'll see on the D.O.N grade school and the LeBron 21 grade school. That glacier blue midsole coupled with the black speckled durable rubber outsole is definitely on point. Like I said, this colorway to me is like a 9 out of 10. If these came out in men's sizes, would you pick up a pair? Let me know in the comments. Next up, continuing with the all-star theme and all-star releases, these come out February 16th for a retail price of $170. The Nike LeBron 21 All-Star Grade School exclusive is pretty insane. I've seen these in hand already, and I just like the details of them. Let me know what you guys think. This LeBron 21 comes in metallic silver, metallic gold, black, and university red as the color scheme. The metallic silver base radiates that prism effect as we talked about with the Zoom Freak 5 and D.O.N grade school editions. The metallic silver gold swoosh really stands out a lot. You also have the branding on the tongues and insoles. Give me your thoughts about these. It has that holographic feel, and this does come with that same cartoon collectible that we talked about with the D.O.N. Give me your thoughts about these in the comments below. Continuing with the all-star theme, we got the Nike Little Posite 1 All-Star dropping February 16th for a retail price of 190 bucks. Now it is kind of insane to see that a grade school sneaker can be 190 bucks, but that's just a sign of the time. Now these come in metallic silver, dusty cactus, black, and game royal as the color scheme, and I really like this color combination. If these came out in men's sizes, I would definitely consider picking them up. How about you? As you'll notice, it has that metallic silver foam shell, which I think is really dope. It also has that prism-like effect as we've seen with the LeBron 21 grade school, Zoom Freak 5 grade school, and Nike D.O.N grade school as well. Other details include a black eye stay, collar, and heel, along with a red mesh inner booty to provide contrast. These are definitely unique in the color pattern for sure. You'll also notice the all-star themed swoosh logos on the heels and insoles with the blue accents as well. This shoe is very unique. Let me know if you guys would have picked this up if it dropped in men's sizes, or is this just trash? Next up, I want to talk about Anthony Edwards sneaker, as it's definitely been one of the hotter sneaker releases of 2024 so far when it comes to basketball shoes. The AE1 mixed charcoal dropping later in August for a retail price of 120 bucks. This colorway is not bad at all. Let me know what you guys think. These come in core black, charcoal, and carbon as a color scheme. The shoe features a black knit textile upper with a TPU support cage. Something that stands out about this is that honeycomb pattern when it comes to the AE1, and this one comes in a gray marble print, which definitely looks different from what we've been used to seeing. We'll spot Anthony Edwards initials on the tongue tag. Then you have the 3-stripe logo on the back heel of the shoe. These are definitely one of the best basketball shoes out right now. It does feature a combination of boost and light strike for the technology. Let me know what you guys think about the AE1 so far. We got another colorway coming up that's really dope. Then dropping in February as well on the 16th for a retail price of 120 bucks, we got the Adidas AE1 All-Star Edition. Next up, we got the All-Star Edition of the AE1 dropping in February for a retail price of 120 bucks. Now, once we've seen images of these, a lot of people were curious to see what these actually look like in hand. These come in metallic burgundy, black, and lime green as the color scheme. This AE1 has a black blue prime knitted inner booty. The color shifting metallic finish adds a different flair to the shoe, and by far one of his most unique colorways. Let me know what you guys think about the AE1 All-Star, and do you see yourself adding this to your collection? Next up, dropping February 1st for a retail price of 110 bucks is the Adidas Adizero Select 2.0. This is Jalen Green's endorsed basketball sneaker. Let me know what you guys think about these. Adidas introduces the Adizero Select 2, the latest in its high-performance Adizero series. As I mentioned earlier, Jalen Green is headlining the campaign for this shoe. This right here is perfect for somebody who has a lot of speed and agility when they're out there on the basketball court. There are a few colorways to come, but this one that he's wearing the most is definitely impressive. Give me your thoughts about the Adizero 2, and do you see yourself scooping this one up? Next up, dropping early February for a retail price of 130 bucks, we got the Nike Sabrina 1 Brooklyn's Finest. Now, there truly have been some really nice colorways originally dropped by Nike, but I've seen a lot of people make some by you colorways that look even better. Let me know if you guys have added any of the Sabrina ones to your collection. Was it an original release, or did you guys do a by you situation? This Sabrina 1 comes in Jade Ice, Black, Guava Ice, and Lilac Bloom as the color scheme. And like all Sabrina ones, this has an engineered mesh upper for breathability with suede heel overlays. Of course, you'll see her iconic S logo appearing on the tongues and insoles, along with the heels that also grace her signature. The style meets performance and top-notch cushioning with the Zoom Air unit, and of course it has that Guava Ice rubber outsole. Give me your thoughts and opinions about the Sabrina ones overall and this Brooklyn Finest colorway. Next up, we're gonna get into a couple of leaked images of the D.O.N issue 6. This is the laser orange colorway, retailing for only 120 bucks. Let me know what you guys think about this laser orange, core black, and purple color combination. Definitely not bad. The second colorway is the Lucid Blue, also retailing for 120 bucks. This comes in Lucid Blue, core black, footwear white as the color scheme. The D.O.N issue 5 was definitely an impressive silhouette and by far his best. I'm not sure how I feel about this D.O.N issue 6 just yet, but by the images that you guys are seeing on the screen, let me know if this is something that you would be interested in, or do you like the D.O.N issue 5 more? Of course, leave me your feedback and comments below. Now, this video mainly is about late releases in January and the whole month of February, but this Adidas AE1 Velocity Blue dropping March 8th for 120 is fire, and I had to talk about it in this video. This AE1 colorway is paying homage to the Timberwolves early era, which I remember them jerseys, those were definitely fire. And as we said before, the specs for this AE1 is just impressive. The Jet Boost technology encaged in the TPU. Then of course you have the energy return cushioning. I like this shoe a lot. The traction is really good and the fit is perfect. Let me know what you guys think about this colorway. Next up, I want to talk about this Adidas Trae Young 3 dropping early in February for a retail price of 140 bucks, coming in the off-white, red, and core black color scheme. This Trae Young 3 comes in an off-white base with vibrant red overlays. Then you have the TPU 3 stripes on the side, black accents on the tongue, laces, and heel counter. These are engineered for peak performance as the midsole gives you a lot of bounce and mobility. I like the rubber outsole traction patterning as well. Really good and recommended for indoor use. Let me know if you guys are a fan of the Adidas Trae Young 3, and if you have any colorways in your collection, let us know in the comments below. Next, I want to talk about a highly anticipated sneaker by myself and a lot of you sneakerheads out there. These dropped late February on the 29th for a retail price of 240 bucks. I'm talking about the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Eggplant. Such a classic shoe, and I'm glad that they're bringing them back in 2024. Coming in that black and varsity purple color scheme, which is one of a kind. This Air Foamposite 1 mirrors the original release, having that varsity purple Foamposite shell with a distinctive iridescent finish, which is just iconic. Some other details include the black mesh nubuck upper, complemented by the matching black carbon fiber plate beneath. Of course, you have the iconic 1-cent Penny Hardaway logo on the heels. Then finishing off the shoe is that classic translucent outsole. 1 out of 10. This is definitely a 10 for me. Let me know if you guys are excited for this Foamposite coming back. Originally a basketball shoe that a lot of people wear for casual wear. Give me your thoughts. So as you can see, the month of February and beyond is jam-packed when it comes to basketball sneakers across all brands like New Balance, Reebok, Adidas, Jordan, and Nike. There's arguably some sneaker of the years when it comes to basketball shoes. Of course, we got some OGs coming back. Let me know what you guys think about this lineup. Is there anything here that interests you, something that you will be adding to your collection? Are there some things that you wish they did not bring back? Give me your thoughts and opinions, of course, in the comment section below. It's your boy Bosco. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.